Hey guys, welcome to another moveset video. This is where I review movesets for specific Pokemon that are custom made by myself. Some of them are basically based off of other ones, but usually I make them myself and test them out. But if you're wondering why the top is dark now, it's because if I go to home, as you can see, all this stuff is dark. It's because I have this showdown skin that changes everything. Like, it mainly just changes the battle area. It looks really cool, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see how it looks in a future video. And I will also do a future video on how to change skins. But yeah, this is Clawitzer. It's got a nifty ability called Mega Launcher. It's the same thing that Mega Blastoise has, and it makes Aura and Pulse moves stronger by 50%. So it basically adds stab to all of them, which is fantastic. So yeah, basically all your moves are critical hits. That's, well, not all of them, only the Aura and Pulse moves. So I give him Dark Pulse, Water Pulse, and Aura Sphere to make full use out of it. The only other Pulse move would be Heal Pulse, and I believe Dragon Pulse. I don't know what other things that are Aura moves, but yeah, there is Dragon Pulse that he can learn, but I don't give him Dragon Pulse because Dragon is only good on Dragon, so it's not really gonna help. And I give him Ice Beam because it's also good on Dragon, and it's not even that bad because you don't even need the Mega Launcher boost for every move. But yeah, this is choice spec, so I don't give any status moves to him. And it's Aura Sphere, Water Pulse, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse. If you look at his special attack and use these moves, he should be able to destroy a lot of things. And his speed's not even that bad either. Well, it's pretty bad, but he should be able to outspeed some of the slow, bulky threats, like maybe Slowbro, and hit it with the Dark Pulse. Mega Ampharos, hit it with an Ice Beam. I don't know. You should be able to outspeed most things, and a lot of EVs are in health in order to block a lot of damage and just hit back and destroy them. But yeah, Aura Sphere, great check to Dark, Ice types, Steel types. Ice Beam, good to Flying, Grass, Dragon. Water for Fire, I believe Rock and Ground, or yeah, you would use Water Pulse for that because Ice Beam isn't necessarily better than Water Pulse because Water Pulse is your main stab move. With stab, it's 90 power. With Mega Launcher, I believe it'd be 120. So it'd just be 120 on a normal thing, which would be your strongest attack. And I believe with super effective, it would be 180. I don't know, but it's pretty strong. I'll just say that. It also has a chance to confuse. So it makes Water Pulse a lot more used on these Pokemon like Clawitzer and Blastoise. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the moveset. But the reason I wanted to do Clawitzer all of a sudden was because I needed a special moveset. I found that a lot of my movesets were physical Pokemon, and I wanted one more special Pokemon because I decided I would make a team out of the movesets I made and sort of, you know, put it together and do a battle session with them. So yeah, this is my Clawitzer choice specs, and yeah, now on to the next Pokemon. That would be Primeape. Yeah, Primeape. Primeape's not really bad. This is my choice Scarfer. So this is double choice Pokemon. And U-turn, because every choice Pokemon should have U-turn. Choice Scarf Pokemon at least. Because you usually outspeed everything, you can just use U-turn and swap out. I don't know the exact speed you need to outspeed Deoxys speed with Jolly. I don't know that exact speed, how much EVs you put, so I just throw them all in. Screw it. I don't know the exact speed, so, but if you can figure that out, you can put a certain amount of speed to outspeed Deoxys speed and put the rest into health. But I don't know that, so yeah. U-turn, just to deal damage every time you want to switch out, because you usually outspeed everything. Unless you know they have priority, then just use U-turn. Fling, you can fling a Choice Scarf onto people. That could help if you don't want your Choice Scarf or something like that. Or you could, maybe it would be really annoying for them if they had a Choice Scarf, because Primeape is not that slow anyway. So you can put max speed anyway, rather than just out trying to put a certain amount of speed and rely on your Choice Scarf, because I give him Fling, so I can fling things onto the target. And then once will do quite some damage. I don't know how much, but actually I'll search that up right now while I'm doing the video. But I don't know how much Fling will do. Well, I guess I'm gonna search it up. But Choice Scarf, okay, but I'll explain while I search it up. But yeah, Earthquake, because it's a strong move and because you're locked into one move with Choice Scarf and you get double speed. Yeah, because you get double speed, it's pretty good because you want strong moves generally on him because you're usually gonna switch out. And finally, Close Combat. This has Stab, and it's his best move. Fighting is good on a lot of things. It's got Stab. It's powerful, and because you got a Choice Scarf, you can really close combat a bunch of things. And even though it lowers your defense, it's still really good. And oops, that was meant to be on the other page. But Choice Scarf is actually 10 power with Fling, but I still give him Fling if you want to fling a Choice Scarf onto someone, because the reason for that is even though it doesn't do anything, it gives them the Choice Scarf. So if they're like a really fast Pokemon already or a slow Pokemon, throw a Choice Scarf onto them and they won't be able to do much to you. So yeah, because you're usually going to outspeed fast Pokemon, just throw a Choice Scarf on them after they use a move that's bad on you. And yeah, also if they try to set up, fling a Choice Scarf on them. It's great, honestly. So yeah, here's a battle. It wasn't really the greatest battle for Clawitzer because even though he took out 3 Pokemon, it's sort of like even without the choice specs he would have taken them out. But you know, here's the battle. Alright guys, so here's the battle. It's showing from the enemy's perspective as it always does. So in comes Gastrodon. I switch out into Bayonet right away to try to confuse Ray it, but goes for a Skull. Doesn't get a burn. Doesn't matter. I go for the Confuse Ray. It probably would have been better if I didn't, because now Gastrodon goes for the Earthquake and I go for the Destiny Bond. And I was hoping that it wouldn't hit itself, or else the Destiny Bond would have like been ruined. But I'm able to eliminate Gastrodon, which is one of the biggest threats to my team because I barely have any grass moves. But now I switch into Delphox on Noivern, and Delphox is a magician. So what happens is every time you hit something, you steal their item. So I wanted to steal this Noivern's item, but it turns out it has Assault Vest. So now I can't use my Wish Protect combo that I have on Delphox, which is not good because now I have Assault Vest. It only lets me use, you know, attack moves. But I went for the Psyshock. I probably should have expected Weavile and used Flamethrower, but you know, it's too bad. But I go into Primeape knowing I can outspeed it and go for the Close Combat. Now Ditto doesn't actually copy your item, so I actually knew I can outspeed it because I have a Choice Scarf and it doesn't. So yeah, I go for the Close Combat knowing I would outspeed it because Ditto does not copy your item. Now in comes Noivern. I can't really do anything to it because I'm locked into Close Combat. Because I switch out into Electabuzz knowing it's going to go for the Air Slash. Yeah. It goes for the Draco Meteor. Eviolite allows me to tank it up. I go for the Discharge, and I'm able to get the Paralyze off, so I go for a Volt Switch just to hit it and escape. I switch out into Primeape because I know it's safer to send out Primeape, and as I can outspeed everything. In comes Ampharos. I go for the Earthquake, dealing some nice damage, but he's going to set up Cotton Guards, which is not good, so he's going to be able to get to the 4 times defense. But when he does, I switch out into, I believe, Electabuzz? Yeah, I switch out into Electabuzz, and I try to go for some move. I don't know, because my Electabuzz is special, so I go for Psychic. Not able to take it out because my Electabuzz is more of a wall. But, you know. Now I send in Clawitzer, and because his other 2 Pokemon are weak to fighting, I go for the Aura Sphere just so I can hit the other 2 Pokemon. I know I can survive any attack from Weavile, and I was actually hoping it would go for a knockoff, so I could actually like get my choice specs off, which actually wasn't. For some reason, I was hoping she would do that, but that didn't happen, which was probably better because if I lost my choice specs, I wouldn't have been able to knock out that Magnezone. But then I could have just used Primeape to knock it out. So even if the Magnezone had Sturdy and killed me with in Thunderbolt, Primeape could have just sweeped it up. It's a nice revenge killer, Primeape, because of its Scarf. And as you can see, Clawitzer does work. Can tank hits and then blast back full force back at them. So yeah, Mega Ampharos is really slow, especially the Mega Ampharos. So Clawitzer was able to outspeed it. But yeah, I believe it only has like 40 speed, but Clawitzer has like 60. So that's why I was able to outspeed Mega Ampharos. But as you can see, if you look at my avatar, it's a Sir now. Pokesirs, that's gonna be my avatar from now on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. However, when I do save replays, which I usually do for these battles, I save a replay. When I do save replays, it actually how do I say this? It actually doesn't copy my Pokemon Showdown skins that I have, so I can't really show out the skin until I do a battle session, which is probably going to be my next video. I'm going to do a battle session with a team I'm going to make, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'll see how popular my battle sessions get, because I don't know what kind of new series I want to make. Also, what's that Pokemon? The next episode is coming out. It is for Diglett, because my friend requested me to do that, and yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys all later.